The turtle concept, that was something that Don hit upon early on in our research. The turtle in many cultures is a common concept for the world. The actual entrance into the world is one of my favorite moments.
One of the things we discussed very early is insects as a model for respiration. Instead of having a single trachea, why not have all these open holes through which the respiration occurs? And we can see that makes it into the film.
When the venture literally pops through some sort of membrane, and all of a sudden you're in this world that you could never have imagined.
When you breathe, you're basically going to take the outside air in, and it's going to hit a membrane that's wet, and oxygen will diffuse through, and it's the interface. It's how we get the air to interact with our blood.
The initial space that we kind of fall into is like the lungscape.
Those little trees that are the alveoli with the little spheres that are ventilating, and when you first encounter these, you're like, oh, weird trees. When you imagine what they are, which is a series of tubes ending in a blind, very thin sac, that is the gas exchange mechanism in our lungs.
The bronchial tubes are the things that are swelling that look like trees.
Even the trees are cool.
As a pre-med major who studied biology, it was like my two worlds coming together. When the trees are breathing, if you're a biology major, you're probably like, oh, I see what they're doing.
And then those like grass type on the land, they are cilia,
which surround those cells and look like sea anemones.
It's also a protective agent within the body. When they went deep into the organism, things are all wet and moist and squishy. Life is water-based. The fact that the weird world they're in had lots of movement, it was the hint that you're actually inside of an organism.